A woman at the pharmacy counter decides how old you are in under 2 seconds, and she's rarely wrong. Picture the exact freeze frame. A man, 63, sliding his card across the counter at the corner drugstore. The cashier, mid-30s, sharp eyes, glances up. Her verdict lands before he says a word. Look at what she's reading. Not his face. The 3-day patchy stubble that isn't a beard and isn't clean. The nose hair catching the fluorescent light. The eyebrows going wild in 4 directions. She's not being cruel. She's just filing him, quietly, permanently, into the group of men who've stopped keeping the gate. Here's the thing men your age never get told. 6 small grooming tells are aging you a full decade in the eyes of every person who matters, and every one of them takes 4 minutes to fix. We're counting all 6 down, and mistake number 1, the last one standing, is the one nearly every good man over 60 is making right now without knowing it. Watch the surrendered majority for a second. A man at the diner counter Saturday morning, coffee in hand. Good man. Kind face. But he stopped looking in the mirror past the neck years ago. The collar's got a gray ring on it. The ear hair's visible from the next stool. He thinks none of it shows because he can't see it. Everyone around him can. That's the trap. The tells you stop noticing are the loudest ones in the room. Let's get into it. Mistake number 6, the neglected neckline. The gray, uneven fuzz creeping down the back of your neck below a fresh haircut. Here's how people read it. A clean cut with a wild neckline tells them you got groomed 2 weeks ago and stopped caring since. Watch the felt scene. You lean forward to grab your keys off the hardware store counter, and the young guy at the register clocks the back of your neck. That flicker, that's him deciding you're a man who's slipping. The fix costs nothing. A $4 trimmer, 30 seconds every Sunday, straight line at the base. Done. That neckline is talking, and mistake 5 is talking louder. Mistake number 5, the eyebrows nobody's touched since 1994. After 60, brow hairs go rogue, longer, wirier, curling up like antennae. Here's how they read it, gentlemen. Wild brows say nobody's close enough to me to mention it. It reads as a man living without a mirror and without anyone who cares. The felt scene. You're pulling up a folding chair at the neighborhood association meeting, and the woman beside you keeps catching that one long hair standing straight up. She's not listening to your point anymore. She's watching the antenna. The correction is a small comb and a pair of scissors. Comb them up, trim what clears the line. 10 seconds. And what's growing in your ears and nose is next. Mistake number 4, ear and nose hair. The single fastest age adder on this list. Nothing says old man to a younger person faster than a tuft catching the light. Here's the brutal part. They will never tell you. Not your daughter, not the guy at the counter, not the woman across the table. They just quietly downgrade you. The felt scene. You're paying the cashier at the feed store, turn slightly, and the afternoon sun lights up your ear like a spotlight. She smiles, hands your change, and files you. A $15 trimmer once a week, ears and nose. That's the whole fix. Now we're halfway down, and remember, mistake number 1 is the one you're almost certainly making today. Keep counting. Mistake number 3, the dead giveaway most men never think about, the yellowing, overgrown fingernails. Your hands enter every conversation before your words do. You hand over a bill, you shake hands by the truck tailgate, you point at a map on the diner table. Here's how she reads long, ridged yellow nails, a man who's let the small things go. The felt scene. You reach across to pass the salt at the counter, and her eyes drop to your hand for half a second. Half a second is all it takes. Clip them flat, file the edges, 30 seconds on a Sunday. Clean hands read as a man still in command of himself. Mistake 2 lives on your face, and almost everyone gets it wrong. Mistake number 2, the in-between beard. Not clean-shaven, not a real beard, just 3 days of patchy gray drift. Trust me on this. A deliberate beard reads as a choice. Patchy stubble reads as a man who didn't have the energy to finish. Those are opposite signals on the exact same face. The felt scene. 2 men at the same diner counter, both 62. One's got a shaped, tight gray beard. The waitress calls him handsome and refills him first. The other's got the 3-day drift, and she just sets the pot down and moves on. Same age, opposite reality. The fix is one decision. Either shave it clean or shape it on purpose every 3rd day. Never the in-between. And now mistake number 1, the one hiding in plain sight. Mistake number 1. The gray you've stopped washing right, dull, flat, slightly greasy hair that's quietly announcing surrender. Most men over 60 think gray is the problem. It isn't. Dull gray is the problem. Bright, clean, well-kept silver is one of the most powerful age signals a man can carry. Here's the contrast, and watch it close. 2 men walking the same neighborhood sidewalk on the same Sunday. The first belongs to the surrendered majority. Flat gray, matted at the back, a little oily at the temples. People's eyes slide right past him. He's become part of the scenery. The second man is the same age, same gray, same sidewalk, but his silver is washed, dried, brushed. It catches the morning light like a signal. The neighbor watering her lawn looks up and nods. The young couple steps aside and says good morning. Nothing about him is expensive. His shirt's from the same rack as the first man's. The only difference is the 6 small gates he still keeps. That's the 3%. Not the men with money. The men who never stop tending the small, visible things, while everyone their age quietly let them go. A silver brightening wash twice a week, and a 30-second brush every morning. That's the whole fix for the loudest tell of all. Go back to that pharmacy counter. The same man, the same 2-second verdict, except now the neckline's clean, the brows are tamed, the silver's bright. The cashier glances up, and this time she files him with the other group. The men who still keep the gate. That's the whole choice, gentlemen. 6 gates, 4 minutes a day, or a decade you never agreed to. If this is the room you want to sit in, subscribe and pull up a chair. This is where the 3% gathers. And if you want the deeper cut, go watch our video on the 5 ways a man over 60 tells the world he's still fully switched on. It's the natural next step from here. You've still got every gate in your hands. Start keeping them tomorrow morning.